Wow, that pre-show is spectacular. Gives you chills, touches your heart. I'm in a bubble here, so I can actually take my mask off, but wear it proudly wherever you go. Welcome everyone to the big show, 2020 Impact 100 Annual Award Celebration. I'm Kathy Michaelby. Yes, I am Kathy Michaelby. Don't adjust your television set. That one that was on Channel 12 for about 38 years. It is my honor to be your MC for the evening. While it would have been absolutely wonderful to be in one big room tonight, like we saw in that wonderful preview piece, I'm grateful we can still gather for this highly anticipated evening of celebration. There have been lots of twists and turns this year. However, I am proud to say that one thing that has not changed, and that is the reason we are all gathering tonight, to give away $407,000 to 5 amazing nonprofit organizations in our community. That's happy news in a year where COVID-19 has affected many aspects of all of our lives. Our area nonprofits, in particular, have had to adjust on the fly. Many face difficult decisions with imperfect information and still found a way to continue providing services. They have been resilient, they have been creative, and they are still looking ahead. They're positive. You'll hear about their proposed ideas tonight. Our Impact 100 members have been busy. They are standing together with them, ready to fuel those ideas. In the words of Coretta Scott King, the greatness of a community is most accurately measured by the compassionate action of its members. I agree. That's why I'm not only your MC this evening, I'm also a proud member of Impact 100 and excited to be celebrating with you the 5th anniversary of our collective giving to the community. Okay, we had to throw in a little television magic. Thanks to magic, I would like you to meet some of our fellow members. Look at them. They're excited. You've got your pom-poms. You can have them at home. Oops, mine's stuck together. Let's just get excited about this like we're all together. Thank you all. You did a fantastic job. We appreciate it. Keep watching. Now, we're going to just switch cameras for a second and take a look at our nominees. They're not far from me here in the bubble over here, and they are so excited to watch this show as you watch this show and see what's going on. As you can see, they're socially distanced, and they are just basically keeping an eye on what's happening tonight. I encourage all of you to share photos as well from wherever you are watching tonight. I know some of you might even be sporting new Impact 100 swag. So tag us on Facebook or use the hashtags AAC 2020 and Impact 100 MKE. All right, get ready to hear more about our 5 nonprofit finalists. We've got some folks on site here with full safety precautions and some joining us via Zoom. I can't wait for you to meet them and share the excitement of the grant announcements. Make sure you stay tuned after the awards for our live interviews with the recipients and some special video content. You all know the saying, it takes a village. Well, tonight our village is on YouTube Live. And whether you are a member, a guest, a sponsor, or one of our current or past nonprofit finalists, we thank you for being here. Speaking of sponsors, this night would not be possible without them. Meet Joanne Samazik of the presenting sponsor, Johnson Financial Group. Joanne is president of Johnson Insurance Services and an Impact 100 member. Take it away, Joanne.
Hi, Impact family. I'm Joanne Samazik with Johnson Financial Group. And Johnson Financial Group has served as the presenting sponsor for Southeastern Wisconsin Impact 100 since inception 5 years ago. And at Johnson Financial Group, we believe in partnering with organizations like Impact 100 that help create thriving futures in the communities in which we serve. And as we've seen through our collective Impact 100 giving, we've been able to provide huge grants that are making a meaningful difference in the lives of many. To date, get this, our cumulative giving in Milwaukee exceeds $1.6 million. That's $1,600,000 of transformative grants, and that's crazy powerful. Impact 100 has become a beautiful gift that we've given back to Southeastern Wisconsin, and what an incredible tradition you all started 5 years ago. It's truly a privilege tonight to be in a room full of so many successful women who knew that by coming together, we could be a part of something much bigger in Impact 100. We are grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you to our founders for their vision and for bringing Impact 100 to southeastern Wisconsin, to our board of directors for continuing the mission, to our community volunteers who provide countless number of hours making it all happen, to all of you who understand the impact that we have in our communities and investing in local organizations. And finally, thank you and congratulations to our finalists who are here with us tonight. You're all doing great work, and your passion and dedication to your mission is inspiring. I personally am incredibly proud to be a part of this organization and share this opportunity with all of you. Thank you again for joining us, and thank you for supporting Impact 100 as a positive voice and resource for everyone in our community.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our evening that we've been waiting to share with you. Impact 100 has benefited so greatly from the sponsors that we've had over the last 5 years, and certainly Johnson, as one of our presenting sponsors that whole time, has been an important one. I'd also like to recognize tonight our sustaining sponsors, First Pathway Partners and Physicians Realty Trust, as well as our supporting sponsors, Boucher Automotive Group and Ellenbecker Investment Group. I hope you tuned into the program prelude we ran and saw all of our sponsors recognized there and met some of our engaging members from across their video profiles around our membership area. Hello, everyone. I'm Ann Homestead, the outgoing president of Impact 100. Welcome to the Time Warp. We are celebrating a 5-year anniversary tonight, but we're into our 6th year already. In fact, we're celebrating this anniversary 109 days later than we had ever intended to. But it's okay, because we've planned for this and we're ready, pandemic or not. So I'm glad that this evening has finally arrived. We're anxious to share our finalists with you. But I do want to tell you about a couple interesting things that happened amid all the challenges that we had. First, let me give some context for our guests. Impact 100 is a collective giving organization through which women leverage their individual contributions of $1,100 to make significant $100,000 grants in the 4-county area. We are an all-volunteer organization, proud to be giving this year a record 4 $100,000 grants, along with 1 merit grant. There are more than 60 other Impact 100s throughout the US, and in Australia, New Zealand, and England. The women of these various chapters have granted almost $80 million since 2002, and we weren't going to let a pandemic stop us this year. This year, we quickly mobilized $25,000 of our reserves to make donations to the COVID-19 emergency relief funds of the United Ways serving Milwaukee, Waukesha, Ozaukee, and Washington counties. These reserve funds accumulated in part due to careful stewardship of the $100 each of our members donates annually towards organization expenses. As a best practice, we've built up some strategic reserves for Impact 100. So yes, we're good with money, and we were happy to deploy extra this year. We also hosted a 4-part virtual series with past grant recipients to learn more about how their organization's services and the people they serve were being affected during COVID-19. Those were enlightening conversations about the effects on some of our most vulnerable populations who already, absent a pandemic, face deep-rooted health, economic, racial, and social disparities. During those conversations, we were heartened to hear how some of our recent grant awards proved critical in responding to community needs related to the pandemic. Take the $100,000 we gave to Impact Inc., for example. Impact Inc., no relation to us, runs the 211 hotline, which typically takes about 500 calls a day from people in need of shelter, mental health services, food, and other resources. Our $100,000 grant replaced an aging phone system. We're talking buy the replacement parts on eBay here, with a multifunction high-powered new system that was implemented in 2019. So fast forward to March and April of this year. As things shut down and people began to lose jobs or have family members fall ill, calls to Impact's 211 Crisis Center more than tripled, a volume that would have taxed the old system's capabilities. Talk about the right investment at the right time. This was an anniversary year we won't soon forget. It was a year that affirmed our mission and our reason for doing what we do. I honestly can't believe it's been 5 years, but this next video is going to prove it. It's a good reminder of tonight's theme, Stronger Together.
We have approximately 60,000 children in the city of Milwaukee that don't know where the next meal is coming from.
There's so many women out there that need our help.
We are seeing a significant rise in evictions.
There's addiction, there's substance abuse, there's mental health.
Milwaukee inner city youth need role models.
Every day, there's a woman that decides that she has to work in the street.
We are seeing layer after layer of crisis.
So knowing that there's Impact 100, who is able to invest and say, hey, I believe in what you do, it gives us strength.
It has made all the difference to be partnering alongside Impact 100.
It's amazing that you stand alongside us.
Over the past 5 years, Impact 100 has made an amazing impact on the quality of life here in our community.
There's so many great organizations out finding the solutions to meet the needs of our community. Women of Greater Milwaukee want to participate in.
We know that we're up to something awesome, so to receive this award says, yes, you are. Go forward.
Because we were blessed to receive the grant from Impact 100, we'll feed an additional 600,000 people this year. They not only blessed us with the money, they actually got involved with the problem in the community, and that was fantastic.
Every student that come at least 4 semesters at Summit, he is able to grow by 2 grade levels equivalency. The Impact 100 grant made this dream become a reality.
So tell anybody that you know is going to be pregnant or having a baby with Down syndrome, congratulations, because they just hit the jackpot.
Because of all this money, I feel as though all this weight has been lifted.
And it's a beautiful way to make sure that programs like this stay every day in the community and have access to quite literally thousands of people.
It is impacting and helping other women in need. So women helping women, there's just nothing more powerful than that.
I think now more than ever, it's critical that women join Impact 100 and collectively make such a huge difference here in our community.
The magnitude of everyone coming together, that's been the most powerful thing.
Our community needs your support.
You're doing a fantastic service for the folks in the city of Milwaukee. It's a huge blessing.
Thank you, Tammy Sweeney and Louise Berg and Life Productions for putting together that outstanding film celebrating how we are 407 women who are stronger together. And although these past 5 years have been amazing, we as women have more work to do to support and stand with our city's nonprofits who are working every day to address these critical issues. I'm Stacy Sheffer, and along with Karen Gale and Tracy Gobus, we are the membership directors for Impact 100. This year is like no other year. As Impact 100, we are striving to grow to over 500 philanthropic women so that next year we can offer 5 $100,000 grants. Tonight, we need your help. We fund organizations with annual budgets between $500,000 and $3 million. We call it the sweet spot. We give them transformational grants that elevate their programming to the next level. These organizations need us now more than ever. They take on our community's largest problems and serve the most vulnerable populations. Being a member of Impact 100 means you can be part of that game-changing collective funding. Our model is simple. Each woman donates $1,100, of which $1,000 goes directly to our $100,000 grants that fund sustainable and transformational projects like the 5 presented tonight from our finalists. Membership is open to all women 21 years or older. To join or renew, you can simply go to our website, www.impact100mke.org, and click the Join or Renew link. Now, I know you're all great multitaskers, so feel free to open a new browser and join or renew right now. The membership deadline is December 31st, 2020. Also, if you join or renew tonight, you'll be entered to win a $100 gift card to our apparel store. Speaking of the apparel store, don't forget to pick up your Impact 100 swag at our limited time store, which closes Friday, September 25th. Go to our website for more details. Also this year, we added a new employer match search tool. Go to our website and select membership, then employer match to check it out. You can search your own employer or your spouse's employer. You may be eligible for a matching gift of $550 to complete your $1,100 match, or you can double your impact through a matching gift of your full $1,100 contribution. You can give this matching gift to a friend or family member. Impact begins with membership. Ladies, can we count on you to stand with our nonprofits in our community and join Impact 100? Our community needs us now more than ever. Together, we are stronger. Now please welcome Kathy Morris, one of our grant directors, who will share the grant process and how the teams were able to complete their mission despite some curveballs.
Good evening. I'm Kathy Morris. My colleague Peggy Niemer and I have served as co-director of grants this past year. We both joined Impact 100 at its inception 5 years ago and are thrilled to be part of tonight's celebration. To say this year has been like no other is a great understatement. As co-chairs this year, Peg and I have witnessed strength, resilience, and perseverance in our committee chairs and members more than ever. Our grant process began, as always, last December 2019 with 68 submissions of letters of inquiry from nonprofit organizations throughout our 4-county metro region. With the assistance of our financial review chair, Patty Herrig, 60 eligible applications were distributed to our 5 grant committees representing our 5 focus areas. Let me just stop and say that our grant committee chairs are rock stars and the backbone behind successful completion of this year's process. I want to thank Arts and Culture Chair Maureen Kenfield, Education Chair Lisa Maurer, Environment and Revitalization Chairs Beth Healy and Sandy Dunst, Family Chair Carol Geenan, Health and Wellness Margaret Cry, and finally Lori Murphy, who ran our grant process platform, our IT in the grant world. We are proud to report that over 100 Impact members participated in the grant process this year. This included site visit coordinators, minute takers, and executive summary writers. While we can't mention each of you by name, you know who you are. Thank you. In early 2020, our committees evaluated 29 organizations with full grant proposals and advanced 14 for site visits. And this is when the world as we knew it changed. We became familiar with Zoom, we ensured our nonprofit organizations were able to proceed, and we initiated a new online voting process. We continued to maintain the integrity of our virtual and on-site visits, analysis, and voting. It shows our process works even in changing times. We would love for you to join a grant committee for the 2021 grant year. Participation on a grant committee is an excellent way to meet other Impact members and be part of a vital process that makes a difference in our communities. And now, as a result of this year's committee members' efforts and true professional commitment, we have 5 amazing finalists. And like you, we can't wait to hear the results from your voting. But first, please enjoy this video recap of our 5 nonprofit finalists.
With a transformative grant from Impact 100, NAMI of Waukesha County and NAMI of Greater Milwaukee will provide crisis intervention training for 200 police officers who respond to emergency calls. Imagine countless families who will have access to a trained officer who understands how to defuse the situation and connect their loved ones to the right health resources so that they can start on their road to recovery.
But for our youth, there is little to no knowledge, education, or training when it comes to food choices. They know that certain food choices aren't good for them. Your generous Impact 100 grant will change all that when we renovated an outdated, non-functioning basement kitchen and make it the cornerstone of our new program called Plan, Prep, Prepare, and Partake.
With your $100,000 grant, we can build Dream Screen. Dream Screen is a new business startup for teens in the Operation Work program, where they will create, produce high-quality printed apparel and products for the community. We believe that this initiative is truly game-changing. It is the first to happen here in Milwaukee. We believe that together with the support of Impact 100, we can begin to change the narrative of how people look at young men of color here in our city and around the world.
At Neighbor House, I have mentors and teachers who treat me as their own. From preschool to after school to the teen program, and now this summer when I was officially hired as an intern in the conservation group.
With this single great gift, you will ensure the safety of all who come to Neighborhood House, bolster our decades-long effort to teach environmental lessons, safeguard our waterways, build neighborhood pride, and upgrade the look of our part of our shared community.
53,000 households are without internet.
The demand for the library's 250 hotspots is extremely high and the wait list is long. We are asking for your investment of $100,000 to nearly double the number of hotspots we can offer, and together we will transform lives with safe access to up to 30,000 more devices.
Hi, everyone. We've reached that part of the evening. It's time to award this year's grants. And based on that highlight video, you can see this was a tough choice. Since this year we were unable to cast our votes in person, Impact 100 members completed their ballots online in advance of tonight's event. They viewed 5-minute videos from each finalist and supporting executive summaries in order to make their choices. Impact 100 uses a voting method which requires members to rank all 5 finalists in preferred order, with point values assigned for each position on the ballot. So results are then tabulated based on the cumulative points earned by a finalist. The results were reviewed by a team which included an impartial, non-member volunteer from accounting firm CLA. Only the results teams knows the final vote totals, and those results remain confidential. All right, ready? I hope you're ready to celebrate with us. All 5 of these organizations are so deserving. We'll announce in no particular order the 4 $100,000 grant recipients. The remaining finalists will receive this year's $7,000 merit grant. Why $7,000? Because we had 407 members who contributed $1,000 each toward our grant pool this year. And now it's my pleasure to announce the very first $100,000 grant recipient. On behalf of our board and our members, we congratulate Lighthouse Youth Center.
We're so excited. Thank you.
Thank you so much. He's crying.
I'm Kathy Morris. I'm co-director of grants this year, and it is my pleasure to announce the second $100,000 award winner. And that is Milwaukee Public Library Foundation.
Can you feel the excitement building? I think all of us can agree a night like tonight is something we've all really needed. With that being said, I'm delighted to present to you our third grant recipient. Nami of Waukesha. Way to go.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I'm like speechless. And everybody who knows me.
Hi, Kathy Morris again, and I am back to announce the last $100,000 award winner. This is such an exciting evening and something we have all worked so hard for all year. So are you all ready? Here we go, and it is Operation Dream.
Congratulations to all our finalists. We wish more than anything that we had another $100,000 for Neighborhood House. Remember, they rose to be one of only 5 finalists from a starting group of more than 60. In addition to the $7,000 merit grant, though, they will be included in our upcoming Helping Hands event and invited to participate in updates to our members. So we're not going to let them leave our family. So congratulations again to all of those finalists. Now, stay with us because Kathy Michaelby has live interviews with our $100,000 grant recipients.
Youth Center to join me here. I think we're distanced enough. You can use your mask. Use your mask. Masks also work as tissue.
Yes.
They work as tissue.
It is pretty amazing.
Oh.
My mom just texted me. She's watching online. Hi, Mom.
Oh, wonderful. Tell me how Lighthouse is going to shed light on so much important work.
We've been in existence for 14 years, and we just opened our 3rd campus. We inherited a building on the south side, and it's just got this awesome basement area that we want to transform and start cooking classes that'll eventually go across all 3 of our campuses, and this is going to be just a pinnacle piece of our new programming.
Being involved in this process, what was it like? Was it grueling? Was it exciting? What was it?
Well, this is the 4th time of doing this. I got to step 2 the first time, and then step 3, and then step 3, and then 4 and 5, and now a winner, finalist.
Fantastic. So who does it mean the most to?
It's to the kids.
Yeah.
It's the kids that we currently are serving and kids that we haven't even met yet. So look forward to introducing this program and bringing more and more kids into our 3 fantastic facilities.
All right, here's to the kids. Thank you, Jim. Thank you very much, Lighthouse Youth Center.
Thank you very much.
There's your giant check. Okay, now I'm going to go to the wall because thank you very much. We have the Milwaukee Public Library Foundation, and Ryan, if we can tune you in via, we got you? Have we got you yet? There you are. Okay, Ryan, tell me what it was like to be at home listening to all this.
I have to say it was absolutely incredible, so exciting. I just want to make sure to thank the Impact 100 committee and Lisa Maurer and all the work that they put in. I also want to make sure to thank all the volunteers as well as the superheroes at Milwaukee Public Library that are really making sure that everyone can connect as safely as possible.
And you're really going to bring education home to so many kids who, especially now, you didn't even know it when you were putting in for this grant, right? It's so imperative.
No, we did not know, but we are so excited to be able to provide so many more families access here in Milwaukee. And again, we are so grateful and look forward to having them even more available.
So hotspots are going to go elsewhere and are going to help people, kids especially, learn right now.
Yes, it will. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much, Ryan. We appreciate it. Our next person we want to call down is Marco, Operation Dream. We can feel the T-shirts being made at the moment, can't we?
That's right.
Oh my goodness! Right. All right, tell us. You were kind of waiting. You know, I saw you scream.
That's
you know,
right.
We had hugs and screams and tears out here. What does this mean for your organization?
It means a lot. I mean, I've worked on this project with these young men for almost over the last 2 years. And so just to know that all of the hard work that we've put in over this time is culminating into this opportunity is just fantastic.
Tell me what they're going to do.
They're going to be able to provide custom apparel and printed products for the community, you know. So we're looking at being able to expand their knowledge base in all sorts of areas, but providing a service.
And they're already doing it. You're already getting that feeling about what it means to create something and to bring it to school.
Learning
And
entrepreneurship, graphic
tell me
design.
more. I heard you telling some stories about how some kids are already making stuff and then they wear it to school and it makes a difference.
That's right. You give them an introduction to something that they might not know is possible, and then you just tell them that it's just going to take hard work. And the more that they work at it, they're able to see that hard work pay off.
Oh, excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate your work and hang in there.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Operation Dream. Okay, Naomi, I didn't mean to jump the order here or anything, but you know, I got to say, Mary, like you're the one who's supposed to be speechless, right?
I am speechless. And everybody who knows me knows I'm rarely speechless.
Well, here I'm going to do what we do.
Here,
when
yeah, because
we're
I'm
my
short.
size.
So
Well, you're all right. You're fine. It'll
okay,
catch
I'll
you.
just yeah.
All right, Naomi. Ahead of the game in this world that we're dealing with right now.
Right.
What will NAMI do for 250 police officers?
200.
200 in Waukesha and Milwaukee.
Yep, in 2 years. So normally it would take us close to 7 years to train 200 police officers with the current funding. Crisis intervention training is so absolutely vital.
What's the difference between when they approach a scene, when they don't have your training, and when they do have your training?
Yeah, when they're responding to somebody in a mental health crisis, they understand that that person is dealing with a medical issue. And they understand de-escalation skills. They understand what it's like to be living with hearing voices because they go through that sort of simulation. And we just actually trained 22 officers last week, and they were so grateful.
When's the click moment? What happens?
The click moment is on the second day of training. We have somebody come in and talk about taking care of our own because we have a high number of suicides with our first responders. And so we have a speaker come in and talk to them about the trauma they deal with. They're out there working with people, and that's the click moment when they realize it's not us against them. We are all in this together.
It's us with us.
It's us with us. Anybody can be dealing with a mental health condition in their lifetime. In fact, 1 in 5 of us will.
All right.
20% of our population.
And you're filling a gap where some police organizations are not necessarily doing it.
Well, they don't have the money.
Right.
Taking an officer off the street for 40 hours costs them enough money.
Right.
So paying additional for training is impossible for their budgets.
You must watch the news every day and just
I watch the news every day.
And you must go, we can help in every level of this.
Absolutely. And who knew in December when we wrote for this grant where we were going to be today? This is so absolutely incredibly timely for us. And just, we are so grateful to Impact 100 for this grant.
All right, thank you very much. A neighborhood house as well, $7,000 to neighborhood house, doing exceptional work all the time. I see wonderful promotions about, you guys are busy. You're busy getting out there and getting the dough. So go for it next year as well. This has been an exceptional moment. We've got a photographer who's going to take a few pictures here as well. I'm going to send it back to you for a moment. And let me just say, was this a wonderful experience? It would have been great to get together, but we made the best of it. So let's hear it for everybody who got involved in this project. Absolutely sensational.
Thanks, Kathy. It's always great to hear straight from our finalists. What a wonderful night we've been having. Thank you to the many volunteers who helped us chart this new path, especially our event chair, Carla Cummings. And much appreciation to the top-notch crew here at Magic Productions and the Women of Life Productions, Louise Berg and Tammy Sweeney, also Impact members, who raised the bar beyond what we'd hoped to do. To all of our past and current members, thank you for sharing the story of Impact 100 with your friends, family, and coworkers. And to our new members, we are delighted to have you. This year, we need an all-out effort to make sure that we can fund additional critical projects in our community in 2021. So Now I'm speaking to you, those of you at home, you're sitting there, you're thinking of joining, do it. We at Impact 100 promise to connect you with inspiring nonprofits and a group of strong, compassionate, and committed women changing up the landscape. We also invite you all to tell the favorite organizations you support to go to our website and see if they are eligible to apply for one of our grants. Spread the word. Now, as is our tradition, I will pass my gavel to Robin Martin, our new president. Her friendship has been one of the great benefits of Impact 100 for me, starting when we worked together in the very first year to develop the grant process. So Robin, the distance to gavel.
Thank you, my friend. Hello, everybody. First, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge our 5 founders, Ann Trenzo, Mary Therese Brager, Cynthia Harris, Jamie Malatesta, and Sue Connor. Without their vision and leadership, we wouldn't have made it to this point. Now, with the help of all of you who join or renew, we could pass the $2 million mark in total giving this coming year. I look forward to seeing you in June 2021 to celebrate the next grant recipients to benefit from your collective generosity, and I sure hope that we get to do it in person. How many grants will we give? Stay tuned and stay engaged. We start with 1 woman, 1 gift, 1 vote, but the magic comes through our combined power to impact the community. We are definitely stronger together. Happy 5th anniversary from me and all the folks in this fun closing video. Good night, everybody.
5 years. Yeah, Impact 100.
Woo! Can't believe it's 5 years. Happy anniversary, Impact.
Thank you, Impact 100.
Thank you, Impact 100.
This is going to make such a great impact on the number of students that we are able to serve. I'm so excited. Right. It's bubbling up right now.
Happy birthday, Impact 100.
This is just going to be huge in terms of impact. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Impact 100, and happy 5th anniversary.
Happy birthday.
Happy anniversary, Impact. We're 5 years old.
Happy anniversary, Impact 100 Greater Milwaukee. Thrilled to be part of it.
Happy 5-year anniversary, Impact 100.
Thank you, Impact 100.
Woohoo!
For as much as you've said you're inspired by the work that we do, we truly are inspired by what you have been able to accomplish as well. Working together, not against one another, but really together. You're generous and you've all been so kind to us. Thank you.